So back when I was a teenager, a long time ago, I was the annoying kid that would follow the old blues guys around and ask them questions, and I'd want to get my picture made with them and get their autographs and stuff like that. And it all started out when a friend of mine, we were in junior high school listening to records in his room, something like Al Cooper, Mike Bloomfield Super Sessions or something like that. And his older brother came in the room. He was a real know-it-all. He was like in 10th grade or something like that. And he said, I hear y'all getting into this Michael Bloomfield, and you're getting into Johnny Winter and Cream. He said, there's a guy y'all got to go see because he's the one they're all getting this from. And we said, who is it we got to go see? I'll never forget, he said, you got to go see B.B. King. Right? And this was at a time where B.B. was playing hotel lounges for a week at a time. I mean, imagine going to see B.B. King at a little bar every night for a whole week. I'd do that for the rest of my life if I could. But I grew up in South Florida, and B.B. was booked into the lounge of the Marco Polo Hotel there in North Miami Beach on A1A, and for a whole week. And I'll never forget the name of the lounge. And keep in mind, this is the early 70s, a perfectly normal name for a nightclub back then. But B.B. was booked into the Swingers Lounge. I didn't actually see any swinging going on there, but I looked everywhere. But whoever was booked into the Swingers Lounge did something. I'm sure the bands hated doing this, but they had to do a teen matinee on the Saturday afternoon, about like this, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Teenagers could come in there and hear the featured attraction. They shut down the bar and served nothing but soft drinks, and so my dad loaded up the station wagon, took me and some of my young friends down there to see this guy that was supposed to be the man. And y'all know what? B.B. King was the man. He blew our minds, I sat right in the front, like right where y'all are sitting, and looked up there, and all of a sudden seeing the real blues for the first time, and I could see where Duane Allman was coming from, and Peter Green, and of course Eric Clapton, and then B.B. greeted us in the lobby and talked to us for what seemed like hours. Who's the nicest man. So I got the idea that all blues musicians must be really friendly people, right? And the next guy I went to see was Howlin' Wolf. So, like if the B.B. King show had been a PG-13 show, I'll tell you that the Howlin' Wolf show was a hard R. If not an X-rated show, he did all kind of lewd stuff on stage. Usually I talk about what he did on stage, but this being Easter, I'm going to hold back a little bit. No, I won't. He actually took the microphone and put it down his pants and took it out of the zipper and swung it around and sang into it. And he did all kinds of stuff. But so Howlin' Wolf was standing off to the side of the stage over there and talking to his guitar player Hubert. And I figure, Mr. King was such a nice man. Mr. Wolf was probably a really nice man too. So I'm going to go meet the Howlin' Wolf. So here I am, 15 years old, 1972. You do the math. And I'm walking towards the Howlin' Wolf, and the closer I get to him, the bigger and angrier he looked. And I chickened out and went and got a Coca-Cola instead. I never got to meet the Howlin' Wolf, but I wish I had. But anyway, I know that's like a ridiculously long build-up to this Wolf song I'm about to play, but every day, every night I do a concert, I do like to mention some of the men and the women that came up with this blues music in the first place and give them the respect they deserve. Can you dig it? Well, all right. So here's one Wolf that, I'll tell you what, I'm going to wear glasses for this because I can barely see this shiny thing. This will be a whole different trip in itself right here. Oh, hi. All right. My grandfather, he was actually 90 years old and didn't need glasses. Drank it right out of the bottle. All right, so anyway, here's one Wolf did that night. I have a little red rooster, too lazy, crow for days. crazy, grow for days. Keep everything in the barnyard, upset in every way. Dogs begin to bark, hounds begin to howl. Come on now. Dogs begin to bark, people. Hounds begin to howl. Look out, stray cat. Little red roosters on the prowl. See my red rooster, please drive him home. You see my red rooster, please drive him home. No peace in the barnyard since my red rooster been gone. Howlin' Wolf.